Hey y'all, it's your girl Just Bree coming at you with another video. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe. Thanks for tuning into my channel. So I wanted to give a little commentary on the whole Jazz and Chris date date night birth date um shimmy shimmy hoopla hoopla. So but I'm not watching the video and I'm not doing a what do you call it? Your typical reaction as far as that goes. I'm just gonna go into a couple of comment sections and read some of y'all comments and we'll take it from there and laugh. Um because I like to make it funny if possible. So let's get into it. I keep switching back and forth because I had to clear out my computer because it was acting up. And shout out to TMR. It's their birthday. Um, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. Sorry, y'all, cause I'm just checking because the stupid thing will stop because of the storage, and I finally figured out how to clean out the storage. I think, I hope. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get into it. So we are caught up with Jazz, and Chris going out for her birthday. Jazz's supporters sent her some cash apps, and she took those cash apps and went, I guess, to a hotel. And because I'm only, this is based off of reaction videos. I have not watched Jazz's videos actually in over 6 months. I think I might have skimmed through one or two, but that's neither here nor there. So, based upon the reactors and just looking, seeing the titles of her videos, basically it was her birthday, and a couple of reactors had something to say, as as usual, which is their job. So I want to get into their comment section and let's laugh at it from that angle. Okay. So Sapphire Wu says this chick crazy attention. Oh, and the whole in the bed at the hotel, debacle. So this chick crazy attention. She has a point to prove about having a man. She said that she is the daddy's girl. Yeah, she has more daddy issues than someone who's never had a daddy in her life. When did she become a daddy's girl? Chick stated she missed Stinkabug, but not the other kids. Child, I hope it's not a competition. Um Shauna says, she said, "Babe, I'm gonna wear my own hair." Now most men don't care, but Jazz knows he likes her hair. I did see a part where he was grabbing, holding her hair up in the air, like, "Ooh, look at her hair. She's got hair." Sir, I think most of us are in the grown club. Like, that's some high school, matter of fact, even grammar school. Like, what are you talking about? Like, why is having hair a flex? I didn't I didn't know having hair was a flex. Like, look at him. Child, this is a hot mess. And so he was like holding up her hair. And listen, like, okay, so as women, we know, for example, I keep my hair really short by choice, right? I don't like hair. I don't want any hair ever, I just don't want hair. Um, so, but I have, like, in particular, I got a homegirl who wear wigs all the time, right? But the bitch got hair down to her back. And I mean, and it's thick and it's juicy and it's good. Like Yanni B's, like, like a black woman's hair is. thick, curly, nappy, whatever. And it was so fucking long, she had pulled it all the way down her back. Like that's just what we do. As black women, we like the versatility and, all those kinds of things. So who cares if this bitch got hair? She still look like the Incredible Hulk. The same thing with my cousin. My cousin, she practically she should have been a hairdresser. She do hair on the side, but she a registered nurse. But she got hair down her back too, and she stayed wearing wigs and weaves all the time. So it's not it's not a secret that black women have hair. Like we have plenty of hair. We just choose not to wear it. Okay. Whether you agree or disagree, I really don't give a shit. Doreen Gold says Jazz acting like she's 16 and it's her first time, right? She was so happy to be rolling around in the bed with that man and showing everybody, look at me, like riding a roller coaster for the first time or some dumb shit. Like, girl, but she always do that shit. Always trying to show this. Oh, crusty lip. Here we go. Oh, crusty, balding, ugly ass nigga. I mean, he alright. He ain't ugly, but big hip ass ninja, as if he's some prize. While you sitting up there lying, people was pointing out how she all this whole two job foolishness she kept talking about, and every time you turn around, the nigga in the damn video. So, and I know, I mean, if he got two jobs, you barely would even see the man. Let alone him being able to take time off of both jobs to take you out on a damn rendezvous. Especially girl, boo. She thinks she fooling somebody. Apple Pie says, did you hear when somebody said on her live that people are just jealous and haters, which Jazz said they are just mad because they don't have a man like her. Oh, Jesus. Have mercy, Lord. Yo, hysterical. Hysterical. And let me just address this. I know it's gonna come up later on. The whole thing about her or this fool talking about God gonna get God gonna get us, I guess. He said something to that effect. While he's sitting up there laying up shacking with this broad, instead of making her an honest fucking woman, going down to the damn courthouse, bitch. Y'all got a baby. Y'all got what? Almost 2 years in now. Like, where the fuck is you going, really? Like, where is you going? And not for nothing. Marriage ain't for everybody. Everybody don't want to get married. Blah blah blah. And that's cool. But you best believe, you best to know that if you don't get married and you laying up with this ninja 7 days a week, 365 days a year, bitch. And something happened to that man, um, you better not have no if his mama or his actual blood relative, if something happened to him and that blood relative come around, it's gonna be problems. And I told this story before, and I'm gonna tell it one more time for the heifers in the back who got 10 years in or more, because some of y'all women, that's what y'all do. Need I remind you of DMX quote unquote fiance? Um, Let me just tell this little story real quick. It was a gentleman who had fell ill at my nursing home and was unable to make decisions for himself. and he was like well into his 50s. He had been with this lady for like 10 years, and it was a white couple. They never got married. He fell sick, was unable to make decisions. He ended up in my nursing home. He was unconscious, whatever, whatever. And so his mother came in the nursery, came up in there, and being as though she is the next of kin bitch, she was like, I she said, y'all bet not tell her a motherfucking thing. Don't tell her shit. She don't make no decisions. She ain't got no say so. That's it and that's all. And she shut that shit down. You understand? So for y'all in the back talking that talk, that's your man. Y'all better have y'all paperwork in order. Because anything could happen. And if it's not a parent, it could be older, it could be a child. Um, and I think that's probably it. I don't know if you get into like aunts and shit. But if it's them immediate two people, a parent and or a child, you better have some shit in place. Because if the ninja um get hurt and become unable to make decisions, child, that immediate relative can step right on in and and not to mention while we on the subject, because she'll be the one that'll be 10 years in, and she not gonna require marriage. I just don't see it. She wear the ring and she giggle at it when somebody bring it up, but it'll be 10 years because she don't want to lose him. She not gonna give him an ultimatum, and I'm not even saying an ultimatum is the way to go, but you set your boundaries and you let him know. I mean, technically, if we want to get technical, she should have made him marry her first before she had the baby. But okay, so now at this point, he's like, shit, you got the baby, we a family, ain't no need for all of that. So at that point, women usually they say, okay, um, and they talk themselves out of something that they really truly desire in their heart, right? But okay, I'll even use another. Okay, so let me finish this example at the nursing home. So the mother came in, she shut it all down, and bitch, she could block you from seeing your man. Okay, the nigga that you sit up there and laid up with for many a night. And I know Chris' mother is passed, and I don't know. I'm assuming his father ain't around, whatever. Um, you know, but he do have older kids. He do have children, so God forbid something happen when he get older or whatever, they could be able to step in then. But that's down the line. But anyway, so back to the story. Um, so the girlfriend, she would come every day. Um, the mother would come, and they just kind of tiptoed around each other and try not to ruffle each other. Well, ruffle each other feathers or however you want to put it. Um, but like on the days when the mother wasn't there, the girlfriend would come up to the front desk and she'd be crying, and she want to know what's going on, and we had to explain it, let her know, listen, we can't divulge any information. Sorry to tell you, sorry, you know what I'm saying? So eventually, he ended up coming back around, regaining his consciousness, and he was furious at his mother. So I don't know what ended up happening with that relationship, but when he woke up and came to, bitch, he was like, that is not, I'm pretty sure, the girlfriend told him, like, your mother, whatever, whatever. I mean, she didn't block her from seeing him, but she could have. Um, but for him to find out that the girlfriend had no say so, and everything like that, I would have hoped he either got his paperwork or went ahead and married that lady. But you know. And the same goes for like if he got a house, an estate, anything. Like that shit not gonna go to her. I don't know what y'all chicks think. Y'all, I mean, I don't know what I mean. If you don't have the proper paperwork in place that's got something with your name on it, that shit is not. You gonna have to fight for that, or it's not coming to you. You know, and the same thing as far as Social Security and pension, if and when, at my generation in particular, if it's anything left to give, or say, your man got a 401k or a pension, unless or and you better take a word, think about, make sure you take out a life insurance policy on each other if you don't get married, if you're not married either. Cause God forbid something happened to Chris, right? Do they even fucking have life insurance policies on each other? Like y'all living together and you know playing house and shit, but is y'all really taking care of it, putting shit in place, getting shit in order? Like this shit gets real. I had I knew I went to I grew up with a girl who got married and her husband died within a year, like suddenly. I guess I would imagine he had some issues, but maybe probably that maybe he didn't discuss her. I don't know, but um, and even if she did know, like he died suddenly. You know what I'm saying? Like they had just got married, um, and they were young. Like they hadn't even got to. They weren't even 30. Like he wasn't even 30, if I'm not mistaken. And shit just happens in general that you need to be prepared for. Um, so that was that with that. So then, my I knew a lady who was seeing a guy, and he lived out of town, and I guess he would come back and forth or whatever, and she had been seeing him for years. Um, and not knowing that he had another girlfriend or a wife. Was it? Did he have a wife? I think it was no, whatever the case is. She was seeing this man off and on for years or whatever. She was seeing him for years. And he passed away and she um flew down, drove down, whatever, to go to the funeral and was banned from the damn funeral, bitch. So listen, y'all play around if y'all want to. Cause I'm not gonna play the role and then mess around, bitch, and something happened and I'm left out here hanging to dry, out hung to dry because I didn't get a piece of paper. And people can say, and I get why some people may not want to get married. That's your business. That's whatever, But for the argument about the government being in your business, the government in your business anyway. We got big brother, big sister, big mama, big daddy. Everything we do, the government already know about. So that argument is to me null and void. You know, because it's gonna be in your business regardless. But however, do what you want. But I just wanted to put that out there, you know. Um, so back to the comments. Misbehaving says these parents be so sick. They wonder why our children are the way they are, watching things that are inappropriate on TV and at home, trying to be grown. I don't know what she's talking about. I apologize for stealing the break room bleach and taking shots while working. I've never seen two bed bugs go live. I'm rubbing penicillin on my eyeballs now. I need this picture gone. Her name is Bankhead. Says that whole scene just remind me of when crackheads get a room for the night. Like, does she realize the world is going to see this? Just stop being embarrassing. Child, was they not in the bed rolling around looking a hot mess? Oh my God. Chris's dad said I show his real girlfriend that he really can't stand Jasmine. Official Miss Pittman says, when you said you bet they sex like you drier than her hair. Drier than her hair. Don't nobody care about this while pointing up and down Jasmine hair. I thought I listened to this live. Maybe I didn't. Cause I be so sick of them. Child. TMI. Chris can definitely blame it on the alcohol. Remember that is how they got it on in the beginning. LO say he had to be drunk to tap that, huh? Child. If you put Jazz face with her in the bed beside the guy in the movie Mask, you'll see a huge resemblance. Jade is the color too, so Jazz does not have long hair. She has length, but it's not long. Her hair is just below the neck and scraggly and needs to be trimmed. She's been talking about her hair since she flat ironed it and has not. Oh dear God. Oh my God. Daniela says, I wish her nothing but the best, but on her birthday, she lives here to show her worth that you had to, what? A series of lies to prove that this man loves you. All right, let's go to. Let me see. Let's see. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. She put her hands up on. Let's see what friend comment section had to say about the matter. Um, hmm. Yeah, 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 yeah. She put the hands up on her knees. I don't know what that song came in at, y'all. Ay, 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 ay. I really don't even think I listened to any of the reactors. I gave her a like though. I might have listened to some of it. I don't know.
All right.
Wait a minute.
So I have just received
No, get out of
my
there.
new.
Oh, what academy is it? What she mentioned about a police academy or something? Working for the police? Y'all notice Olivia not in none of the lives, nowhere, no birthday shout outs, nowhere, no post, no cat gifts, no cash app, nothing to her bestie. Child, they ain't friends in real life. They YouTube friends. Jasmine does not have any etiquette, and these vlogs continue to prove this. She went live over here too, asking the viewers, should he get quality time with him? I have to give it to Chris. He do be talking sense sometimes. They on vacation, no rules about calories. No one talking about him being bald now. I might have to go back and listen. Um, why she go to a hotel if her house is empty? That's dumb. Right? I wouldn't have told the world my house was empty. Seems like Chris asked her what she wanted and he took her to Houston for the weekend. Personally, I would have gone to the beach. I mean, I don't know. It's a personal preference, I guess. Um, I mean, yeah, if you, uh, I guess that's the best they gonna do, child. I don't know. The best they gonna do is go to a hotel an hour away that she end up paying for. Cause you know he ain't put no money on that trip, child. He drove, but that's about it probably. He probably ain't even put gas in the car. Listen, she do the best she can. It's hard to. It's only so much
Guys,
you.
happy Sunday.
It's only so much one can expect being remedial, I guess. Um. So Yanni, the one thing you never touched on is that what I've always noticed about Chris is that he only interacts with Jazz once he's been drinking. Somebody else mentioned that too. Alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on the alcohol. Um, Old Hips was feeling himself. He had a few shots of the courage juice to respond to the haters. Girl, I'm laughing. I mean, look at this foolishness. Oh wait, I can't even show the thumbnail. There's so much happening out here in these YouTube streets, child. T. Collins says you're absolutely correct. Chris did not want Jasmine laying down with him or anywhere near him. Um, Jazz, no, she got the free continental breakfast in the lobby of our shop. Yanni said pimping ain't easy. You read the both of them down. Um, on the Smash It Pass challenge, he says he would eat Alicia Keys' groceries, but not give them to his baby mama. I'm sorry, Hips does not look like he's packing and not eating either. Lack of playing her playing with him. What? How can he bring her breakfast in bed? She only buys food for 2 days at a time. Not giving her receiving. No wonder she was on live on a road trip. That's why she need purple rain. But they can afford to go out, but not a car seat. Me and my hub been together. I'm a 22-year-old son in college. After all that time together, the man can't keep his hands to himself still. He really don't like her like that. I could never. Child. I just don't, I mean, I feel like he's around. I don't feel the chemistry. No, everybody, I guess, hmm, I don't know. I guess everybody ain't as lovey dovey though, like that. I don't know. But even still, like, there's no, I feel like my man would, if I had one, would grab. I mean, if I'm recording and I just so happen to be in the kitchen, like you ain't never seen him just like not realize the camera was there and just grab for her ass, like with some passion, bitch. Give me some passion. I mean, I know it ain't gonna always be like that, but bitch, they've been together almost 2 years and I ain't seen nothing. And I mean, it's not like, I mean, shit, by the time I was coming up, my parents had been married for my earliest memory, I think would probably be like, I don't know, 7, 8, 6, 7. What's the earliest y'all had? Y'all can remember. I heard somebody actually it was I'm such a weirdo, y'all. I read all kinds of books. What's her name? Foxy Jones or Foxy Brown. I read her autobiography, and she said her earliest memory was was at 2 years old, being in the crib or some shit. Anyway, as I was coming of age, my parents had been married for some years now, shit. So it wasn't necessarily a whole lot of passion at that point. But I'd imagine the first couple of years, like they couldn't keep their hands off each other, bitch. I would hope so. At least the first couple of years. It's not like, they've been together for years and you like, well, I mean, like this lady said her husband can't keep his hands off of her, but I mean, I think it would be more understandable if they had even maybe 5 plus and more years in. But bitch, y'all just got together. Y'all just met not that long ago. Pink Slut says, I don't know why y'all expect everyone to behave the way you do and like the things you like. If she's simple and enjoys this company, it boggles my mind as to why it bothers you so much you claim you don't give a fuck about her life. Okay, Pink Slut. Pink Slut. Who? So Slut, whatever. You don't have to be all over someone, love them and show affection or criticize Jazz. You say it's for his fake. If he doesn't, you claim he hates her. Listen, it's just content. It is what it is. They put their life out there on for the world to, you know what I'm saying, to pick apart if as they so choose. And so that's our opinions about the matter. I mean, personally, I kind of agree. So, like I said, but at the same time, it's still only been 2 years, and there's nothing. It doesn't seem like he's all that much into her. But I mean, shit, he's still there. So